You are joining me in the middle of the lake. So Mason and I have just walked across this water you can see behind me. Thankfully it was only up to the bottom of my bike shorts. They're a little bit soggy, but that's okay because now we have this little private beach in the middle of the lake all to ourselves. And it is the most beautiful day. Macy's here on his lead. It is the most beautiful day. The water is lovely. The sun's out. This is the perfect way to start a spring weekend, especially when it was meant to be quite, not raining, it rained overnight, but it was meant to be cloudy and cold, and it is anything but that. So I'm so glad that we just got up and got out here to enjoy our morning because it's beautiful. It feels like summer. It's just stunning.
Never felt so dizzy. What is happening? Oh, baby, baby. Just kiss me, baby, baby.
Alright, one of my Saturday rituals, pretty much every second Saturday, I head to the library. I have 3 books to return this week. So this one is Ayurveda Beginner's Guide. I've really been leaning into Ayurveda and learning more about their principles and the different doshas and the ways that they encourage certain types of people to eat certain foods, and it's been really interesting. If you've been watching my vlogs, you know I'm on a little bit of a health journey, recently diagnosed with PCOS and endometriosis, and just trying to find out what works for me. I'm also on some thyroid medication, and there's just a lot going on over here. So this was really interesting. This is a very simple, like straightforward book if you don't know anything about Ayurveda and you're interested, but that needs to go back. Shockwaves by Fleur McDonald. I've read quite a few of her books, love them. Really easy, like country detective kind of books. And Magnolia Parks, I was reading this in my last weekend vlog and spoke about it a little bit, but it's kind of like Gossip Girl-esque, and it's like a love story, and I quite enjoyed it. It took me a while to get into it, but yeah, quite an enjoyable read. And then I think I've got 4 books reserved that I have to go pick up. So that's what's next. So I had more books than I even thought waiting for me. As much as I love the library, and I do, it's honestly my favorite place, but when you reserve books, you don't always know how long it's going to take for them to come in. So a whole heap of these have come in at the same time. I'm a quarter through one that's sitting at home, and then I have another one that I haven't read yet. So I've already got 2 library books at home, and then I had 6 waiting for me. So then there was one, I believe, is like a young adult-y book that I just saw. It's new to the library and I thought it looked interesting. Because I just finished Magnolia Parks, I picked up Daisy Hates, which is in the same universe. Another one that just looked really good. I think this is another young adult one. I think. It's about influencers. And again, this was just one that's new to the library. I saw it on their recent things they bought at the library and thought looked interesting. 7 Year Slip. I've been waiting for this one to come into the library for so long. Everyone that I follow in the booktube world is reading this and loving it. So picked that one up. This was another one I saw recommended on booktube. It's Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Mixed reviews, but it's fairly short and it just sounded interesting, so I thought why not give it a try. And then lucky last, again, another big booktube book talk book is Funny Story, Emily Henry, and I've been waiting for this one to be available for ages, so very keen to get stuck in. But looks like I'm going to have a lot of reading to get done before all of these are due back at the library. Why do weekend days go so much quicker than work days? My Saturday is just disappearing. So after the library, I popped into the supermarket, grabbed some stuff to have for dinner tonight, and then my mum rang and said, don't forget you need to vote. So our local council elections are on. The voting is next Saturday, but I'm having surgery on Friday and I'm staying overnight. So I won't be able to vote on the day, and pre-polling opened today. So luckily mum called me up and I was able to then run into town again and do the vote. And then I just popped into Best and Less because I just needed a couple of basics. So super simple, but I wanted a white singlet. I got a new like sweater kind of thing from Temu. Yes, I know how unethical Temu is. Yes, I know I shouldn't be shopping there. No, I can't stop myself. Anyway, so I needed something like a white singlet to go under that. So I just picked up this basic white singlet. I think it was $10. And then I've got some new cream colored, quite nice shorts, but I didn't have a top that I could pop on with them. So I just got this super simple black shirt. I just got it a little bit, hopefully just slightly oversized nice and comfy that I can tuck into the little shorts, and that was $12. The day is slipping away and I need to dye my hair. So one of the things that I have not done for a long time is go to a hairdresser. Honestly, it's just so expensive, and I was going through a phase with my hairdressers where I was going in and I was asking for certain things and they just weren't delivering what I was asking for, and it was costing so much money, and I got really, really disillusioned with going there. So I just stopped. And then Mum and I went to Queensland, this was a while back now, and I needed a haircut, and I went into like a walk-in, this really cute little hairdresser place, walk in, no appointment, $25 haircut. And I think my hair was probably like about this long at the time, and I just went, cut it short. Then the last time I got a haircut, which again, a little while ago now, my mum's good friend just cut it for me at mum's house. She's an ex-hairdresser, and I paid her $50 and she just cut it for me, which was great. But apart from that, I haven't been going to hairdressers. I haven't been getting my hair done. Just over a month ago, probably 6 weeks ago now, I just grabbed a boxed dye and threw a box dye through my hair just to give it a bit of a gloss, a bit of a shine, a little bit of color through it. So that's clearly, it's really like come out now, but I quite liked the way that looked. So I'm going to do that now, put another box dye through it just to give it a bit of life, a bit of dimension. And it always feels so nice and soft and smooth and lovely after I do that. So yeah, I put off having a shower this morning. I normally get out of bed, jump straight in the shower. I haven't showered. I went straight for my dog walk, which turned into like a whole morning of doing things. I didn't put anything on my face. Like, this is completely like no makeup, no sunscreen, nothing. I definitely should have put sunscreen on, but I just didn't realize how long I was actually going to be out and about. So yeah, I'm going to go put box dye through my hair and shower. This is the dye that I'm using, L'Oreal Casting Creme Gloss. I really, really like this one. I have been using box dyes since I was in high school. I used to dye my hair red all the time. Then at uni, I was dyeing my hair blue, black, some of this color. Like, I love a box dye. It's just so cheap, and it usually works really effectively. Usually for hair as long as mine, I'd use 2 boxes, but I've already done this with 1 box last time and I was happy with the coverage. You just have to be really careful to try and get it all over and all the way through all your hair. My top tip, if you've never done a box dye before, is to put moisturizer on the line around here and on your ears. It just stops the color from sticking and you're getting that real, like, I dyed my own hair look. But yeah, I really like this product. It lasts 28 shampoos, so it's not like completely permanent, and you can see that it's really like the color's not in my hair. There's no plum left in there at this point. Yeah, I just find I love the conditioner that's in this. It leaves my hair feeling really soft and lovely, and I quite enjoy this plum color that I've chosen. I just thought of another important thing. If you're using these, or like pretty much any brand of box dye, they come with like really crappy plastic gloves that are like way too big for your hands and they just don't do the job. I suggest having some of these on hand. They just fit your hand tighter, which makes it easier to work with the hair dye. It makes it less likely for the dye to end up on your fingers and staining your body. Yeah, strongly suggest getting some good quality gloves to use instead of the ones that come in the packets. I think I've done a good job. It's always really hard to tell how well you've covered the hair with the color until it dries, and I'm not going to spend time drying it. I'll just let it happen naturally. But I can see a lot of the color already up here, and the ends are definitely looking darker, so I'm hoping I got good coverage through there. Now, my parents are going to a wedding this afternoon, and so Macy and I are going to head over to their place. My parents just asked if I could watch little Izzy and give her dinner and those things, and then I also offered to drive my parents to the wedding and pick them up and do that for them. So we're going to spend the rest of the day over there. I think I'll take my book with me, probably do some reading. Like I said earlier, I went and grabbed some dinner, so I'll take my dinner with them, Macy's dinner, and yeah, we'll just go hang out. It's still a really nice day. The breeze is a little bit cool. It's not as warm as it was when we went swimming this morning, but it'll still probably be really nice on my parents' veranda to just sit out in the sun for a while and read, and yeah, just have a very chilled afternoon/evening. Good morning. Happy Sunday. the hair is hairing. I don't know if you can see the colour, but oh, there it is. It went all the way through. So it's really good coverage. I did only use the one packet and yeah, that was all it needed. So it's just looking glossy and shiny and lovely. So feeling very glad that I fit that in yesterday. I'm just heading out to go pick up my click and collect groceries. And then one of my friends, we spoke about maybe getting some coffee this morning, so we'll see if that's going to happen. And then my sister later in the day has booked a table at our local brewery to go and listen to a band and maybe have a couple of drinks, hang out in the sunshine. So shaping up to be a lovely day. Okay, dressed and ready for the brewery. This is the just cheap black top that I got from Best and Less, and I am loving it. I love these little shorts, and the top's perfect. And then I've just got this little gold necklace. I'm really happy with this. If you watched my vlog last weekend, I went out for dinner and I didn't know what to wear and I just felt uncomfortable, and so yeah, having this outfit and feeling good in it and like really being happy in what I'm wearing just feels really nice. And then I curled my hair, which I haven't done forever, and yeah, just feeling really keen now to head to the brewery and have a lovely afternoon with some good music and hanging out in the sunshine.
Spit it on the scraps you find, because now you're so asleep.
I didn't think I was going to jump on and talk to you again today. I'm showered, I'm home, I'm sitting, I'm watching Zoe Sugg YouTube in the background, but I just had to jump back on because I have to show you my dinner. I've just made a kimchi ramen. Oh my god, yum. Like, it's so good. So it's kimchi, gochujang, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but that's like a Korean spice, soy sauce, chicken broth, and it's got ramen noodles, and it's got a soft boiled egg on it, and this is the perfect way to end the weekend. I'm so excited to just sit down and enjoy this.